try and promote social conservatism and scientific and social progressivism at the same time. Okay, I think that society should move forward, but we need to stay based in that bedrock of Anglo-German values that this republic was founded on. Now, somebody's saying that I'm evil because I don't see things in this black and white extremist mindset that is promoted by the alt-right or the radical left. But this gentleman, I assume, is alt-right. Now, I want to point this out because what I point out here is the facts are the facts. Weimar Germany was a debacle. If you want to know why Nazism was so widely embraced, learn the shortcomings of its competition, such as democratic socialism, Christian democracy, Marxism, liberal capitalism. Nazism didn't fall from the sky. It was a reaction to the inferior modes of thought embraced by social and cultural perverts, economic imbeciles, and generally corrupt people. If you don't want Nazism, mind you, this is what I'm saying, if you don't want Nazism to rise again, don't blame Nazism. Fix the problems with the alternatives and stop promoting that which drives the public towards Nazism. Nazism cannot exist if there is nothing driving people toward that extremist point of view. Now, I'll expand on this with the person that stated I was evil for another reason, but let's get to that in a second. So what I wanted to point out here, and I stand by this, I stated that the collapse of the Soviet Union was by far one of the greatest tragedies in human civilization, causing much suffering, economic strife, and a breeding ground of the development of radical extremist movements kept in check by the hyper-conservative Soviet Union. It has also led to the obviously corrupt oligarchical systems in many former Eastern Bloc nations, especially Belarus, Russia, and Ukraine. Nothing about that statement is open for debate unless you're retarded, or stupid, or just ignorant, or you subscribe to one of these black and white, capitalism good, socialism bad mindsets, without understanding that this is a truthful statement. The Soviet Union, while of course not an ideal system, was very much superior to what has replaced it. Okay, the fall of the Soviet Union had resulted in an economic collapse of many countries, a social and cultural collapse of many countries, and the destruction of society in many countries that were former Eastern Bloc countries. And this person is stating, because he probably subscribes to this black and white mindset that communism bad, socialism bad, capitalism good, states that Receipt James is evil. Evil has a face and it looks goofy. Well, let's take a look at what this guy looks like. Now, this guy is one of the many gang stalkers, okay? So let's see what some of his posts look like. Now, he's one that harasses Mary, that tries to intimidate a mentally ill woman, okay? But let's see what this whacked son of a bitch actually looks like and sounds like. So here we go.
Well, hello, everybody.
Now, mind you, this guy's not British. He's just some kind of D&D tard. He's not actually British. He's just one of them people that's obsessed with, like, D&D and the Lord of the Rings and crap like that. He's not actually British. He's just a goofball, calling me goofy.
Well, I'm sitting here making cheeseburgers in a thunderstorm. Fortunately, I'm inside. Now, Ernie Shell stated that, I have to laughing, that he...
Now, mind you, this is yet another grown man with access to the internet. He could be using the internet to learn about how to improve his health, which is obviously very poor. I can see that just by looking at him, looking at the complexion of his skin. He looks like a very sick person, looks like he's missing a bunch of teeth, and he looks to be mentally deranged. This person could easily be using the internet to research things to improve his life, but instead he's utilizing it to insult people and attack people and try to make people feel bad about themselves.
Said that he didn't say anything bad about Melton John and used male pronouns. Now, as we know, Milton John gets really upset when you call him or dude or guy or hey you or anything else but pretty princess. So yes, Ernie Shell's denial, he dissed Melton John. What a horrible monster. I mean,
let's see some other nonsense this guy put out. Let's see his playlists, maybe. Let's see. He has a lot of Letitia playlists. He likes to clearly harass Letitia. Okay, what else does he have here? No, not much of his own content and playlists. Interesting. The storm is coming. I wonder what this is about. Let's not... Trying to state that Mary violated PayPal after one of her people tried to get her to commit a crime. I think that PayPal would be understanding, especially considering she gave the person a refund. Let's see what this goofiness is about. This is the guy calling me goofy.
Well, hello, everybody. How are you today? Now, I've been watching Ernie Shell put on some theater. Now, he wants us to believe there were some old rotten children's clothes and a little teddy bear carefully put in one spot, and he wants...
Now keep in mind, this is the man calling me evil and goofy. Who's goofier? Who's goofier?
To say he was helping law enforcement at the lair of a predator. Well, I thought for that I would come out to my lair. So I came to one of my character Alfarius's lair. And this is Alfarius's mask. It is I, Alfarius Kane. Now, you see, this is a mask, and this is a...
This is a man calling me goofy.
Character. And once again, Ernie Shell was LARPing that he is in league helping bust child predators. Law enforcement doesn't work with...
Oh, wait, you mean like the people like Daywave, ROTC, LLC, Nightwave, Adonis, Hatman, JJ? You mean like the other people that LARP every day and pretend that they're some sort of vigilante force like the Justice League of overweight people? That I think you're actually affiliated with these people. I think you're an Adonis Paul subscriber. In fact, we're going to look at your subscribers after I get done with this nonsense.
People that are in the system with court cases. And once again, all that stuff magically set next to a hatch under a trailer. And he magically found it. I mean, if you're a child predator, do you like go right out back, between the entrance to under your house? And
from the look of this guy, I think he knows everything a child predator would do, because he just has that look about him.
Put some rotten children's clothes, and he opened the hatch, and he's like, there's a light switch. Ernie, I used to have an outlet plug under my old trailer instead of a light switch, where I could plug the light in so my pipes wouldn't freeze. And what they've done is they've installed a extra line going from their box under the trailer, and they've hooked up a heat lamp so their water doesn't freeze. Now, one of two things. Either you're dumb as a box of frickin'
Is this guy defending a child molester or a potential child molester? Is that what's going on here? That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. If you know, comment in the comments section.
rocks and doesn't know something simple living in Harlan County? Or you are perpetrating a fraud to make people think that you are something you're not.
Kinda like Daywave, kinda like Adonis, kinda like JJ, kinda like Nightwave. But yet you're friends with these people, aren't you? Let's see. Let's see who this guy follows. Oh, no channels. Let's look at his community tab. Again, harassment of Adrasdia, harassment of Letitia, promotes Adonis Paul. I don't know who that is. It states that I'm a neo-Nazi. I am not a neo-Nazi. Not in the least am I a neo-Nazi. I am a Teddy Roosevelt-style progressive. I actually call myself a communist with U.S. values because you have to add that little bit of flavor, that little pizzazz to get the attention. But no, I'm a Teddy Roosevelt-style progressive. I do, like, to be honest, I look at things objectively, and I see what seems to work best for this republic. I don't care if it's a communist idea. I don't care if it's a national socialist idea. I don't care if it's a progressive idea. I don't care if it's a conservative idea. What's best for this republic is what I support. And that's all for this video.